welcome to the video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more now. Let's just get right to it. So the Bitcoin price is now roughly about 57,000. Ethereum price is around at 2,300. Let's go ahead and round off Kaspad to roughly about 17 cents. For those who are not aware, the inflation rate, and you know, the reason I'm going to mention inflation rate here, for those of you that are international as well as domestic here to the United States, is that when investing in anything that deals with financials, you got to understand a little bit what's going on with economics from a macro view or from a micro view, is that the inflation rate is really, really important here. And this is the reason why we have all these high prices from goods and services. There isn't a person out there that does not see that we are experiencing a tremendous out of control situation as it pertains to price, goods, service, whatsoever, right down to the food store. And seeing that the inflation rate actually is down to roughly 2.5%, that was the target. The target is actually 2%. And it means that Jerome Powell, who actually is in charge of controlling the interest rates, what is known as the federal fund rate, by cooling off the economy, simply by raising the interest rate higher to slow down the amount of money that's in the economy going towards goods. And by him raising it, yes, it sort of tipped the scale and caused the economy to be more on a recession standpoint. What that is actually doing is that it's actually creating a little bit of an instability in the economy. And this is the reason why, as you guys will see, the price of Bitcoin start to go ahead and come down, because a lot of people really does not have the funds to go ahead and spend on Bitcoin, because number one, goods and services is absolutely too expensive. You see in the stock prices, the Dow would be at negative 600 points. So you got to understand the big picture on what's actually going on. So on September 19th, the FOMC meeting is actually going to be hosted by Jerome Powell, and there's a high chance that it's going to be really excited with the information that's coming. We're going to see a 25 base points or maybe a 50 base points cut. What that's going to do is actually going to trigger the economy. In turn, the stock market is going to respond. Every single companies that actually rely on growth from a scalable standpoint, they might be able to offer even better services at even lower prices, and you will see even the crypto market start to go ahead and move as well. How does this relate to Kaspad? Kaspad actually on September 15th, we know that Caplex is actually going to be coming out. Now, September 15th, around the same time, they're going to be cutting the federal fund rate. It doesn't matter where you are in the world here, all right? The United States play a really key, important role as far as crypto investors. Yes, there's still roughly about 2% of people, or maybe a little more, that are investing in crypto, but the big trigger here is that that's going to have an impact. Now, that cut, we will most likely see a lot of people say, well, hey, now I have that extra funds. Let me go ahead and buy Kaspad. The whole accounts for Kaspad right now is roughly about 407,000. Now, when I got into start doing content for Kaspad, it was at 410,000 holders of Kaspad. Yes, we saw a little bit of a pullback. And again, it could be very well related to the economy. Those same buyers of holders will come back, because even though the September 15th for Caplex is going to be released, we need to understand the announcement that came out is that developers are still building, even though the September 15th is coming on the Caplex platform, the KC20. So this is what's happening right now, that right under a lot of our nose, that the momentum is actually going to be started. And again, at the same time of when this federal fund rate cutting, I can see Kaspad actually going to roughly about, let's say, start pushing beyond the 21, 22, 25 cents, going up to 50 cents, and then breaking the $1 mark. And once it breaks the $1 mark, all of those people that actually went ahead and removed themselves from becoming a holder of Kaspad, they all will come back, and then you will now see one. I predict that we can see roughly a 600,000 hold account and beyond, and start getting into that top tier market cap, where the 20-second range in coin market cap will now be running all the way down to roughly 19, 18, or in the lower teens. So if you like what I'm saying, guys, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. I know these videos was said to be releasing these videos every day, but it gets a bit busy at time, guys. So I may go back to the every other day, but the whole idea here is that I know a lot of you guys that are in the Kaspad community, you guys know of this information. I'm in the Telegram group, so I don't want to repeat the same thing the other content creators are doing. I'm going to put my own spin on it from an economical standpoint, and again, reiterate the fact on why we need to spread the word to let people know about Kaspa. I was in a social media, and this person was talking about XRP and all that stuff. Yeah, we know XRP had a great announcement that Grayscale is actually going to do a trust for XRP. Fantastic. And knowing what Kaspa is doing, and our price is lower than XRP. Guys, I am an XRP holder, but knowing the fact that what Kaspa is doing and the price is lower than XRP, maybe he's just not aware of what Kaspa is doing. He mentioned the fact that, oh, there's a lot of Kaspa people in this room. Maybe that's a sign that maybe he needs to go and take a look at what Kaspa is doing, because it is the real deal. So this is a short video I want to bring to you guys. Definitely every other day I will probably stick to that momentum and doing these videos. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get this out to those people that want to get a different spin on how I view Kaspa from an economical standpoint. Even though we know it's on the proof of network, we understand that they're also going to be doing its first AMA with centralized exchanges. The whole big picture, most of you guys are aware of it. So let's just get the word about Kaspa. So until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.